concede. They are content to do it, and they're supporting Dalton Connect.
Yeah, Rick Barnes said they embraced him immediately. Griffin, a good look, and hits it as well.
Pringle picked up, remember, those 3 fouls in the first half.
Awaka in for James for Tennessee. Estrada. Sears. Estrada. Boy, that is
right in the middle of shoot around.
Well, he's rolling in his 5.0. Sears finds Nelson, dive and dunk. Sears bounces it to Nelson. Shares it to Pringle for the jam. Under 6 to play in the first half, and Sears playing with 2 personal fouls. Turns his back and reverses it in.
McDermott's not a guy who likes that shot unless number 23 in powder blue is shooting it.
Estrada got the Alexander flyby, and there is called press.
So important for Georgia is the defensive rebound, which has allowed them to get out in transition to be able to get some.
There was nothing else outside the original common foul on Estrada, on Deloach or Nelson. And Nelson thought about Sears, Nelson again. Yes!
Started by Connect. 10 to shoot. Sears dealing with the size of Meshack. Corner 3.
They've got 40 points with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Sears, a series of moves and hits it to the rim. Puts some English on.
A little pick and roll right down the middle. Pringle
Toward the lane, now slows it down again.
What he does really nicely, keeps that dribble alive.
Sears had it blocked away before he got hit by the screener. Sears using Pringle as a lead blocker for who throws a shoe, to quote a British spy. Sears to the corner, right sole.
Point shot right there.
Georgia is 4 for 8 outside the arc. Alabama is 0 for 7. They go inside again to Nelson, working on Chiwa.
Well, we mentioned Alabama is first in the nation in points per game. They're first in the nation in offensive efficiency per KenPom. They're 100th in the nation in defensive efficiency.
Sears penetrates and takes it off the glass.
What he said about last year's team, it was an emotional group. A bunch of college kids. He had a hard time with it. They didn't play so well.
This was spent on defending Dalton Connect. They want their defenders out beyond the three-point line, make them put it on the deck and try a tough 2. Do not let him get going and get open threes.
Ability also to kick. Sears, there's the little roll. Extra, Pringle, denied.
He's 0 for 3. Nelson came into this game averaging almost 14 a game. Sears takes it himself and count it.
Alabama team, and as Pat mentioned, Sears leading the way at 20 points a game. Extra pass, open look. You're going to see a lot of three-points.
It sure as heck helps if you got a couple of guys that can make some tough shots.
First field goal they've made in about 4 minutes. Stevenson left wide open, no good. That's good.
Ryland Griffin back to Sears.
Surprised Griffin passed up the first open one. Look at the ball move.
Estrada fires. Johnson on him. Nelson comes over to set a little fake screen. Sears floater off the window. Wow, that is just an incredible
up-tempo, and we're getting downhill. I don't know many teams that want to get into a full-fledged track meet with Alabama, but you got to do you. And right now, Georgia's on top by 9. Alabama, the top scoring team in Division I with just 2 points on the board. 14-2, Georgia over Bama. Just about 8 minutes in.
Offensive rebound, kick back out for the three. We see it all the time.
Another. Here's Sears, defended by the freshman, now on the switch to Abdul-Rahim. Estrada has it knocked away.
Most of their stuff in transition, Georgia's offense has.
These are two teams that get a lot of contributions from their bench players. Bama looking for the early spark with 3 reserves on the floor here in the opening minutes. On the drive, Estrada. You are an information man.
Yes. But, you know, as they say, his mom call him blue, I'm going to call him blue.
Another
basketball.
9 turnovers now for Georgia. Sears going to work on Abdul-Rahim, playing with the 2 fouls. And a trip. Sears weaving through traffic. He's denied. Diabate to Sears. Sears working against Chiwa. Chiwa stands his. Crowd got tight. Georgia got tight. Game got tight. Now they're trying to loosen up, get back into it, help their Bulldogs here against the first place team in the SEC. Sears hits another 3.
Chris Moore, Holloway, and Chaney Johnson. Pringle right at him, and that's off the batters
to get open.
This Alabama team, second in the country in points per game, first in the league at 91.8. Nice little underneath pass there.
Defended by Melendez. Back off to Sears. Sears on the drive, just as Pat mentioned.
And assists off the bench. Look at that little move. They want him to go to the right. He paid
multiple times by Georgia getting to the rim. Here's Sears leaving Pullen behind. Then tried to go into him. Sears crosses Kugel. Here's Stevenson for 3.
People out of the way with the ball in his hands and the ball not in his hands. Sears takes it all the way. The drive
just really knows how to take control when you get in a bad spot.
Oh, Sears.
Well, look at the pressure by Ziegler on Sears.
One of the better defenders in the country. I don't know how Sears.
career at North Laurel in London, Kentucky with 3,727 career points. The drive. Sears give it up. Layup goes.
An overtime win against Arkansas to close the regular season out on Saturday. Griffin is wide left.
Went full mean mug when the shot went up, and then the 1,000-watt smile on the way back down the floor. Sears trying to back in. Stevenson a hard drive on Shireman to score. And
Alabama's had 4 possessions, 3 turnovers. That was a problem for
kicking it back out for a second 3. Securing that defensive rebound allows you to get out in transition for the easy buckets.
Justin Hill in the game.
Sears crosses over Poland, steps through, he's got to take it away.
Guy behind the bench, you saw his arms, so now he's got sort of an assistant, a deputy trying to help. Sears puts it off of 3s. They've only made 1 tonight. Creighton, though, still by a point. Another lob, Sears. Pringle rescues it on the kick out.
It's not a problem that you want to have to deal with game in and game out either.
Sears denied the football floor when he was playing here. The late great Cardinals pitcher. Estrada bumping, couldn't get it.